Hello, everyone. Infinitus School here, and I am going to be playing a free-to-play game called Desktop Dungeons. So, what is Desktop Dungeons?
Ooh.
What is cloud gaming? Desktop Dungeons is a game where you pick your race. Each race has its own little thing. So, if you're a human and you sacrifice a glyph, it converts the glyphs to attack bonuses. I'll explain glyphs once we come across them. Elves, max mana bonus. Dwarf, max health bonus. Halfling, health potions. Gnomes, mana potions. So on and so forth. You can also pick a class. Each class has its own set of traits. There are 3 unlocks, or 2 unlocks for each class, as well as a 5th hidden class. There are also 2 hidden races. Actually, there's a 5th hidden class, and then there's like 4 extra special classes that you can earn. It's really weird. Now, normally you'll start with a tutorial, normal, but I've already gone a bit through, as you can see. The only way to unlock the next class for each set is to beat it with the previous class. I've already beat it with the priest, the wizard, the monk, and the sorcerer. So, wait. Beat the snake pit challenge with the monk. Huh. Okay. I'll have to try that at some point. You can turn off sounds. Wow. I have my sound off, and I understand why now. You do have a profile, I guess. I don't really understand what that does.
Oh, it's just the name. When you say since you're recording, it's showing you as whatever your profile name is up at the top of in your desktop dungeon.
Yeah, I know, but it doesn't. I mean, if you don't make one, I don't think it actually does anything except not submit your high scores, and even then, I think it still does.
Cloud game where it'll link your account. No, it doesn't do that. It sticks to your computer.
What is cloud gaming? On Live is cloud gaming, but what is cloud gaming? Oh my god, that commercial was so terrible. Anyway, I'm a bit more advanced in this game, but normally you wouldn't see, say, snakes or serpents, as the case may be, goats, or golems. You would just see goblins, meat men, and wizards, I think, or like the basics, which are actually easy in comparison.
We interrupt this program to report to you that you should choose your profile name the first time and not change it, because I just changed it and it erased my data.
Oh, I think you can just go back to your other profile.
Yes, but I like my name.
Oh, okay. I'm just saying.
Anyway, yeah, that's just choose your name. If you play this game, choose your name the first time, because if you change it and you've done anything, you're gonna lose it. Anyway, continue.
All right. What was I saying? Oh, these here are glyphs. Glyphs are like magical abilities. You can use them. They take up your mana. It's basic. Completely. Oops. That was stupid. Okay, as you can see, I died because I was being an idiot.
Hello.
But now I think I'm going to try... No, back to Thief normal. But, there are also shops throughout the place. I guess this is like a miniature building or bag of some sort. I don't know. I don't get it. Each thing you can buy does its own little thing.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I don't really want to pick up the blood sigil. Actually, I do. Actually, that's really good right now. See, I only lose 1 damage, but I gain 10 health. So, it's worth it earlier on. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Don't know where I was going with that. It's a fun game. I don't know what the music is, because I actually haven't played it with music since I got the thing. Because I guess I like in-game music sometimes, but oh my god, not very often. I very much like to turn down the sound on everything I play.
this. Now see, that's the good thing about the warrior, is she automatically has one save versus death. So if you misclick with a warrior, you're probably going to be fine. But if you misclick with anything else, you're probably going to die.
Yeah, that would make
The
sense.
fighter, the warrior. My bad. Lobby.
So one feature the game does implement is that if you are a high enough level over your opponent and you can kill them in one shot, it just doesn't.
Okay, actually,
Their hits don't register. So like that snake that I killed back there, he did not poison me because I'm just high enough level over him that it didn't matter. Or I did enough damage that it didn't matter.
If you have some sort of first strike, like if you use a sigil or something that'll give you first strike, or I think warriors automatically have first strike.
No, I don't think. Well, maybe they do. You should probably go check now that you've.
I think that's the rogue, the second thief.
Is it? That would be pretty useful.
Automatic first strike, and of course there are sigils that will give you automatic first strike too.
So, one thing about the game, I guess that should be mentioned, there are cases like this where you can't really do anything but take a risk and potentially die, which I almost did there. If I hadn't used my magic, I would have died. Thankfully,
Look,
I didn't.
I was just walking around the dungeon here. I'm playing a fighter, right? I'm walking around the dungeon. I misclick on a 9, and my save versus death succeeds. So I'm still alive, happily.
Well, you could always use your error or WASD.
Really? Ooh, look at that. I know that.
So yes, there is mouse support. If you want to play with a mouse, there's also WASD.
Oh, I wonder if that works for the arrow keys too. It does. Look at that. Oh, God.
Oh, dude, sweet.
I need to stop. Ooh, and you can do diagonal with these too. Oh,
Yeah.
the biggest.
If you time it correctly, yeah. Although it doesn't tell you anything about your opponent unless you mouse over him.
Oh, well, that's true, but oh my gosh, I have to get used to this now.
You don't have to. You could always just not use it.
Well, that's true.
Just saying, brother. So, what's really the point of this game? There isn't one. It's just, beat the level 10. And if you do, hooray. And if you don't,
Why? Hard.
start over. I mean, it's kind of
Yeah.
like the Binding of Isaac in that respect. It is permadeath. So once you die, you are dead. But who cares? It's not like
think
you've
the whole-
invested a lot of time into your person.
Yeah, I think the whole appeal of this game is, like, develop strategies and unlock the other characters and modes.
Yeah. It is about the experience.
Of course, in the end, it really doesn't amount to anything, so it's still just a time waster, but, whatever.
Well,
What
so
game have
is most
to anything?
games. I mean,
Yeah, actually amounts to anything.
there are very, very rare few that do amount to something, but we're talking
Well, no,
very
that-
rare few.
That depends on your definition of actually amounting to something.
Huh?
That depends on your definition of actually amounting to something.
Well, like pro gaming. I mean, I guess that's my real definition of amounting to something is being able to do it as a profession.
Huh, yeah. Oh, okay, I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Don't. Hi, yo.
Huh. I don't really want to fight him, but I can.
So have you explained about the health and mana system and stuff?
Well, I mean, it's not complicated. It's just like every other game with a health and a mana system.
Except for in other games, because you don't gain more health and mana as you explore if you've used some up.
Oh, that's right. So the way of recovering health and mana in this game is a bit different because when you explore an unexplored block, it gives you back X amount of health and X amount of mana for each explored block. It gives you back X amount of mana for each explored block. Yes. I screwed it up. I'm going to admit that because, you know what, I'm okay with it. I don't know why I did that. That was stupid.
Yeah.
But see here, we've got the Iron Man. He is the boss for this one. His ability is 75% resistance to magic, which makes him a very difficult boss to fight. But if I play it correctly, pop my health potions at good times, and try to not be an idiot, I can win it. Now see, with, say, the Thief, well actually, I should probably show you that. The Thief's abilities are what really helped me win this fight. It's what he can do that helped me win. Now see, for slaying the boss with this class, you have unlocked the following extra features. New items. Shops will now randomly stock slightly more powerful items. New class. You have unlocked an access to the Rogue class, a quick and crafty combatant who excels at avoiding damage, and new enemies. Dungeons will now randomly spawn Gorgons. Terrifying creatures that attack with a gaze that instantly kills injured heroes. That's really, really tough to fight. Actually, they have those in the Snake Pit because, for those of you who don't know your Greek mythology, Gorgons are part snake. Actually, they're like 95% snake.
They're like snake women, bro.
Well, I mean, you can have male Gorgons. It's just that, throughout history it's been female Gorgons.
No, see what you... Okay. If you take it from a gaming standpoint, yeah, you can probably have Gorgons, but from a mythology standpoint, all the Gorgons were females.
Oh yeah, all of the known Gorgons were in fact female.
So what?
But see, why I won that one? Thief, Survivor. Potions restore both health and mana. That's how I was able to win that. And I also picked the Halfling class, so when I got rid of a glyph, I got health potions. So I could restore my health, I could restore my mana, so I could keep throwing fireballs and keep attacking, and eventually I won. Now see, here is the Rogue, and this is pretty interesting. First strike in combat, regardless of level. You were right. It was the Rogue. Monsters miss you 20% of the time, and while you have -5 health per level, you also gain plus 50% damage, which is a lot.
Oh, what god are you worshipping?
Oh, I haven't started up with him yet. But yeah, this has been just a little bit of a look at Desktop Dungeon. I'm probably going to play a lot more of this. It's very fun. Actually, I think I'm going to play one more before I quit, because the games don't go on very long.
Nope. Not at all.
Not unless you, like, drag it out and really, really just try and look at this game from a purely strategetic standpoint, which I don't. I mean, it's nice to do so. It's nice to know what you're doing. Ooh, level 10 dragon. He'll be fun to fight. By that, I mean he won't be. It's a really fun game, though. I hope you guys do try it. It's enjoyable. It's not time-committing. It is kind of addicting. We have been playing it for the past several hours. And I just finally decided to make a video of it, even though it was, with the help of him, naturally.
Skadoosh. I just died. Oh, God. Oh.
Okay, so my deity right now is Torog. Torog is about fighting. Demonstrate their faith with blood and steel. So to use magic would be bad, but you can get rid of your glyphs and gain extra piety from him.
Torog hates magic.
Torog very much despises magic and everyone who uses it.
I mean, he will, take piety away from you if you use magic.
It's pretty bad. And he also subtracts maximum mana for his piety abilities.
But he adds, damage, which is good.
Which is, it's very nice to
He's
have.
good. He's really good if you're playing a fighter.
Which I am.
He's amazing.
Yeah, he's really good to have when fighting. There are some deities who don't like potions, or don't like fighting hand-to-hand combat, or don't like you destroying walls, as the Earth Mother, who I just passed over. Her big thing is don't destroy any walls. Reveal location.